Hi, Scott Orlam of Cinema Magazine, Sundance 2020. One of the big buzz movies here is called Wander Darkly, and I'm going to take you inside and we're going to have a conversation with Sienna Miller about the film. Sienna Miller, welcome to Sundance Film Festival. Have you been to this festival before?
I was here quite a long time ago with a movie called Interview, me and Steve Buscemi. But it was a while, it's been a while.
Talk a little bit about the importance of a festival like this, especially young or independent filmmakers who don't get a chance really through the studio system.
This is really where I think the talent begins, and for any independent film to get into Sundance is the pinnacle. It's what you aspire to when you're making a small movie. I think supporting new filmmakers, this year is so diverse, so many female filmmakers, so much diversity within the programs that we're seeing, and I just think that is the way that the world should be. So to champion that at this festival is fantastic.
You're here representing a movie called Wander Darkly, which I'm going to take just an educated guess, it's not a lighthearted musical romp. Talk a little bit about the trajectory. Again, we're dealing with a married couple that we start to kind of look back and expose things that maybe they didn't know about each other.
Yeah, it's a pretty surreal tone. It kind of hops between the present and the past. And it's a look at a beautiful relationship and the beats where it might have gone wrong. But I think ultimately you're left with a feeling of gratitude and hope. Hopefully. We'll see. So it's not all bleak, but it's a very poignant look at love.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's a car accident that's kind of the catalyst for a lot of the events here, that sometimes it takes a trauma to kind of make people be reflective.
I think that's true, and I think we see that a lot in the world. In my own life, those kinds of things happen, and it's a moment to pause and take stock of what you might have taken for granted and what you have to be grateful for. And to look at that, it felt very honest, and reading the script, I was sobbing by the end, and so I knew it was something I had to do. But I think after this, I'm done with grief. I think I've explored in my own life enough, or in my own work. I've really explored grief. This will be the last.
Obviously, actors kind of interact with a lot of other different actors over the course of their career, and sometimes they have to have instant chemistry. What did you know about Diego before this? And as he's playing your husband in this movie, how quickly did you get into a relationship?
Do you know, Diego and I met when I was 21, and he was a few years older, but similar age. And I think Ichi Mama Tambien had just come out, and Factory Girl was coming out. So we were both in this quite exciting moment in our careers, and we became friends, and we have the same agent. So I've known him for many years. The chemistry part was easy because we wanted to work together for so long, and we're friendly. The problem is that we're not supposed to be getting on for a lot of this film, and sometimes that was harder to demonstrate than we were so happy to see each other the whole time. So he's an incredible actor and an incredible director and producer, and he's a one-man band, and I adore him. So that was not hard.
You make some pretty impressive music yourself. Sienna Miller, thank you so much.